Like there are going to be ways to integrate data centers. Their own flexibility will be important, their own on-site generation. The particularly large language models do have some flexibility. There's more and more information coming out on this all the time. I did a podcast with Tyler Norris, who with his team at Duke put out this research study that said if 1% of the hours were flexible for data centers, we could take 15 gigawatts more load. This was an ERCOT specific number. They did the same numbers for other markets, but I memorized the Texas ones. It's 15 gigawatts of additional large loads if they had 1% flexibility. Now, some of them don't have flexibility, right? If you're doing inference, like you know, whatever, somebody's making a query and they need that response right away, or you've got an autonomous vehicle needs to register that 8-sided sign as a stop sign, and that autonomous vehicle needs to stop. That needs to happen in that moment. It can't be delayed. So, or, you know, if you have a data center for emergency operations, there's a million different use cases where they've got to have the power all the time. So if you're in an emergency, they can't turn down, but could they pay into a fund to get reductions from the residential side and actually start? Yeah. And you can measure and quantify that. And then it creates this like positive cycle, because if we do it right, that means, and the transmission distribution utilities are going to have plenty of opportunities for growth. They're not going to be starved for growth opportunities. But if, like you said, if you're building the system for the largest possible instantaneous load, that is going to drive costs up to a level it doesn't need to be at. So it would save costs on the distribution side. It saves costs on the generation side. It also then helps customers get these distributed assets that they really want.